You're going to be writing a body paragraph for your expository essay. You're going to use the information on the graphic organizer that you completed, and you're going to put that information into a paragraph. Now, your first body paragraph should have the following 4 parts. It should have a transition word or phrase at the very beginning. Then it should have a sentence telling the topic. It should have details and examples that explain the topic. And then it should have a sentence that wraps up what you're talking about. Now let's look at an example. This is the first body paragraph of the essay that Mrs. Shaw wrote about her grand puppy, Akira. Now, the parts of the paragraph are color-coded. You'll see the transition word or phrase in red. You'll see the sentence telling the topic in green. You'll see the details in orange and examples that explain those details in blue or purple. And in brown, you'll see a sentence that wraps up what you're talking about. So let's take a look at this paragraph. The first reason Akira is a good pet is because she is loyal. Siberian Huskies are very protective of their owners. When Akira thinks someone is trying to bother our family, she growls and looks fierce. Also, for an 8-month-old puppy, Akira is very obedient. She always comes when she is called. When I say sit, she plops her bottom down on the floor immediately. My favorite command for Akira is shake. When I tell her to shake, Akira gets a sweet look on her face and holds out her big paw. Akira's protectiveness and obedience make her a very loyal dog. Did you notice the transition word or phrase? The transition word or phrase here is the first reason. That lets us know that we're going to be reading about the first reason, and later on we'll read about more reasons. Did you notice the sentence telling about the topic? Akira is a good pet is because she is loyal. The rest of that sentence after the transition tells us the topic of what we're going to be reading about. Did you see the 2 details that tell us how Akira is loyal? The first detail is here in orange. Siberian Huskies are very protective of their owners. Did you see the next detail? That she is obedient. Now, did you notice the examples that are written in purple? Mrs. Shaw wrote here that when Akira thinks someone's trying to bother our family, she growls and looks fierce. That's an example that lets us know or shows us that Akira is protective. Here she also writes a few sentences talking about Akira learning to sit and shake. Those are some great examples that really capture your audience and help your audience to picture Akira in their mind. And then at the very end, did you notice the sentence that wraps up what she's talking about? All right, now let's look at some expository transitions. There are many, many expository transitions that you could choose to use in your writing. You can see them here. You can also get a resource or a handout you can see a list of all the expository transitions that you can use, and they will be found in your writing resources folder in Blackboard. Now it's your turn to write your body paragraph. I'm looking forward to reading it.